I am Murder for Hire.
Murder for Hire.
We're going to be playing a little bit of DayZ here. Still trying to make sure that the new PC's working right. I'm trying to get the voice and video in sync. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm at the Northwest Airfield, and hoping to find some loot to go through here. There are other players on this server. We've got looks like 13 people when I joined up. So hopefully we'll have an encounter here soon. This is one of the main places people go. So. If you haven't been following along my streams, I played DayZ for about a good year once it first came out. The standalone version. And I took a break from it. I didn't really enjoy the running around. Felt to me like it was a running simulator. So left it, and started to get back interested in once I started streaming. So we a group of us came back to it and started playing again. They all still feel that it's pretty much just a running simulator, but I'm okay with it. That's the way it is. probably going to be a short stream. I'm going to stream for a bit. Take a break. Check the video. See if my voice is in time. And then I'll make some adjustments if I need to. I'll come back in. I'm gonna try and stream tonight for several hours. I've been away working on this PC, and basically what happened is I ordered the parts and didn't realize the capabilities of this motherboard. And when I got it, I didn't quite understand a lot of the technology, and it's been a while since I built a computer. I've never built an Intel-based computer. So I had to learn a whole bunch of stuff, and when I got the motherboard, I was pleasantly surprised because it has God, I wonder if this hiking jacket's better than a hoodie. I think it probably is. Yeah, it won't overheat so much. So one of the things that is in this computer, or in this motherboard, is it's got hookups for an M2 hard drive. And the M2 hard drive, it's an SSD. It's really tiny, about the size of a stick of memory. And it just mounts right to the motherboard. And it's a direct link to the PCIe slots, the tracks. So what it does is a normal SSD transmits at about 6 megabytes or 6 gigabytes per second. An M2 in X4, which is what mine is capable of 32 gigabytes per second, and it's screaming fast. So the load times for everything are really nice. And then you factor in that I've got all the games now on a normal SSD, laptop-sized SSD. It tends to make the computer a lot faster than it was before. Still running Windows 8.1. I haven't really seen a need to switch to Windows 10. I keep reading more and more people complaining about Windows 10. So I'm just going to hold off a little while. Hopefully they'll get some stuff fixed before the free upgrade expires. DayZ. I'm kind of what's considered a bandit. I wouldn't say I'm a super bandit, but the days of me helping people are long gone. I have been screwed over so many times by people I trusted. For example, one kid, we had been running together for probably like 2 hours. And I could tell he was young just by his squeaky voice. But he let me get comfortable. And in this game, when you stop to take a drink or whatever, you're vulnerable for attack. You can't stop drinking or attack while you're doing so. He waited until I started to eat or drink something, and he attacked me and killed me. And I had given him guns and backpacks and all kinds of stuff. So I was pretty turned off by that, obviously. So I kind of decided after that, I'm not helping anybody. Unless they're like somebody I know, or have played with for a long period. I don't help anybody. As I understand it, seed packs you can actually use the yard tools and plant them now. Never tried it. Suppose if you play on the same server over and over, it'd be cool, but nothing here. Really? Suppose it's going to be this way for the whole tent city. No message received, so I'm wondering if that's the server or my system. I think it's going to be the server. Doing this. Hey, thanks for the stream there, Kenny. Or the host. I didn't catch that when it popped up. Probably because I wasn't looking. Try to find that server again, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So when I rebuilt the computer, I lost all my overlays, all my backgrounds, basically everything that I had for streaming. So I've thrown this one up together, just to get us through. And I've actually hired somebody to build me overlays, startup screens, exit screens, intros, panels for my Twitch page. Hopefully we'll have all that stuff in place by the end of the week, and it'll start to look a little bit more professional. At least like somebody professional did it. I don't like doing graphics. So what you see here is something that I found online and made it my own. I shouldn't say that it's not that I don't like doing them. I don't have the proper software to be doing graphics or the knowledge on how to do it. It's something I've always struggled with. I've never been in a position to learn anything about it. And I'm actually considering right now going back to school and taking at least a couple courses in graphics arts, so that I can use it to help me in the future. Because I do intend to stream as much as I can. I don't want to say full time because that kind of I think that's kind of overplayed right now. If it becomes a full time, I would be happy with that. Okay, we're back in. It's dark on this server. And there is loot everywhere. Holy shit. Is there an echo? I wonder where that's coming from. Is the echo still there now? I forgot that I had added a input capture. So it's probably just capturing my voice now. Or is it capturing the game too? So no game. Okay, let me change this real quick. Okay, echo gone? And can you hear the game? Okay, so it's fixed then? Okay, I'm gonna try and move on here, see what happens. Now you should be able to hear the game, right? It's just dark. Let me Does that show any better? Okay, so now it's better. Can you hear the game now? Okay, cool. Holy shit, there's a ton of stuff. I know I'm gonna get shot. Feel it. Give me a little bit more. Okay. Let's go back over here. Holy cow. I hope this whole place is like this. Doesn't appear like it's gonna. Can't really bitch when you're getting over 40 FPS in Tent City here. A lot of SKS ammo. Wish I could find an M4. That would be sweet. Kind of hard to see stuff at night. Yeah, Kenny. For whatever reason, your stuff's not really popping up on my other chat program. Yeah, old age is a bitch. What's up, Filler? How you been, man? Haven't seen you in here in a while. Nothing here. Nothing here. How's the stream look, guys? Thank you. Still trying to work all the bugs out of the system. Okay, I've pretty much gone through all of Tent City here. Couple glitch buildings. And try and get to the other side of the airfield, hopefully get some food and water. Is my voice too loud for the game? Or does the game need to come up? Okay. One of the things with DayZ right now is that they've taken the zombies for the most part out. And so there's a lot of glitched buildings. Walk into them and they're just full of loot. And then the majority of the other buildings don't have anything in them. And food and drinks are kind of scarce. So it makes it very, very hard to survive. I hope I've got some food at least. That appears to be the last of it. Shit. I always seem to get stuck up here and end up having to go to Vybor. Vybor, last time I was there, didn't have any food. Cool, thanks, Kenny. I think the biggest improvement is the frames. Consider I was getting 10 to 15 before, and I'm like close to 60 now. Looks like a couple people have logged out. That'll make it a little bit safer looking for food and water. Water's not really an issue. I know where that is. Got 3 canteens. Why couldn't they glitch a building full of food? That would be awesome. I'd just stay right at the building all day, and I'd just snipe people as they came and went. It shouldn't be this difficult to survive, although I guess maybe it should. I don't know. I don't know if there's a happy medium. I'm sure there's people that were bitching when the shit was plentiful. So I haven't had any memory errors today. So I think that it might have been that my memory wasn't properly seated. Or there was a problem with the setup in the hard drive, because I did move all the games to an SSD. So it would make sense, but this building's glitched because everything falls through the floor. So you can't see the stuff that's here. Is that really night vision? No. Get some water here, and then I'm gonna head down into Vybor, see if I can't find at least a little bit of food. I'm currently running two PCs right now. One is the gaming computer, and on it is basically OBS, the game, Steam, whatever. The other computer I'm using right now is my chat host. So the pressure of the gaming rig to do the chat, which isn't a whole lot anyway, but I've moved that over to the second computer. That's why you see me every once in a while look off to this side. I'm actually looking at chat. And that was a trick in itself, because I've got to port the chat from this computer over to this computer so that it'll show in OBS. I got that working. And then the next step is in a month or so, maybe 2, I'm going to get a capture card, and I'm going to do all the streaming issues are going to come off the older computer. And that should free up all the resources. What is that? Injection vial. No thanks. Vibor's a straight shot here. This barn first. Yeah, so the goal is to alleviate the processing of the stream off of the gaming rig. Once I get that done, I think things will turn out really, really nice. And once I get the overlay stuff that I've purchased, the guys should have it by the end of the week. Now there are a couple buildings here at the factory that I do want to hit. In the past, I've been able to get some food and stuff out of here, a couple vehicles. There's a tire. Kind of a good sign those vehicles actually have stuff in them. Damn. You used to be able to find stuff in all these buildings, but there's nothing here now. They've really nuked it. Into Vybor we go. Wait. There's a soda. Eat some berries here. That'll help me not. One of the things I did when I rebuilt this computer was where are those berries going? It's not good. I switched from the 64-bit version of OBS to the multi-platform version of OBS. And the reason I did that was because everybody says that the multi-platform is going to be the future of OBS. Which makes sense. They don't want to have to make one for Mac and one for Windows. So I switched, and in doing so, I ran into a lot of problems because I don't know how to run the system. I don't know how to work the actual software. And I think for the most part I've got it all figured out. Hey, Kenny or Phil, are you still watching? Can you see if my voice and my webcam are in sync? That would be real helpful. No berries. Oh, that's food. Yes. lead pipe. A sewing kit. Don't necessarily need it. Right? 308 Winchester. Holster. Beans, magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. What's up, Jolly? How you been? What, you said your wife's gonna get on later and play? It's a battery. We came from that way. Okay, let's go back into the town. Damn. Oh yeah. Picked up a suppressor. Nice if the grocery store actually had food in it. Maybe that's just asking too much, huh? God. There's some tuna fish. So overall, not really a bad find. Would be nice if there was more, of course, but beggars can't be choosers. More often than not, I found food in these little sheds. Looks like today's not my day, though. So I remember where I was. Okay, so we're out this way. Hit this building here. Heat pack. Don't really need that. Ooh, what happened there? Some massive frame drops. Crossbow. Nothing useful there. Compass. Nice. Good find there. Forgot I already had one, but this one's in better shape. Sorry if I'm missing your chat, it's not working the right way. Might just shut it down here for a second. This is an old medical building. Back in the day, you could find all kinds of stuff in here. Food, medical supplies, whatever. Now, it's very, very scarce. Spray paint. What's up, my drunks? Just playing a little bit of DayZ. First time doing a long stream. I initially intended this to be a short stream. If somebody could tell me, is my voice in tune or in sync with the camera? That would be great. I know, right? Yeah, this is it's got some issues right now. Okay, I'll have to look at it later. How far off is it? Is it quite a bit? Weird. I didn't make any changes. .30 round MP5. What have I got? UMP. Oh, what's that? Bang stick? Right? No? Stun baton. Again, the police stations used to be where you would come to get all kinds of guns and whatnot. They've pretty much nuked that. Bang sticks and police clothes are pretty much the only thing you find here. Is it the sound cutting out, or is it just going higher and lower? Because I'm actually hearing that too. And I do think that is the game. Ah, beer. Yes. Yeah. I think it's the wind as well. Like it should have just went quiet. Now it's picking back up. Sorry that it's so dark. The game is actually in nighttime right now. And if you think it's hard for you to see, I've got your gamma already turned up. My gamma's not turned up. It's a bitch. This is a building I like to refer to as the VA hospital. The sun does come out. I just think that this is in nighttime right now. The other day, remember when we were playing Kenny, it was always raining. It's not raining now. Thank God. Nothing sucks worse than dying from hypothermia because you can't get warm and you can't stay dry. I think I already hit those. Yeah, I've always called it the VA hospital. I don't know why. It just because of the decrepit nature, I think. If you've never been to a VA hospital, they're like the worst places in the fucking world. This is probably the best food run I've made to Vybor. Even though it doesn't seem like I've got much, it's more than you normally find here. Make a run to the hell is that? We'll make a run to the little military base out here. Hey, Kenny, it's bank heist. All one word. There you go. That clump of trees straight out in front of me is a little military base. During the daytime you can kind of see it, but at night of course you can't see it much at all. They've actually changed that area. It used to be from anywhere around you could not see any of the buildings, but during the daytime you can actually see them now. The next update to DayZ is supposed to roll the zombies back in, and it's also supposed to bring 13 different vehicles into the game. There's currently only one type of vehicle in the game. It is a big utility truck with no bed on it. There's 13 of them that spawn on the map, and then you have to find parts to keep them running. Spark plugs, batteries, spare tire repair kits, stuff like that. Oh yeah, look at me rolling in the big bucks. That's funny. 2 times kill checks their weapons. It's supposed to be double checks their weapons. This is the military base. It's just kind of a little small outpost. I wonder why you didn't get in, Jolly. Do you have 50? Did you check your points? Just hit exclamation mark points. It should tell you. Mad Drunk's rolling in with a badass 19 points. Oh, it's frustrating getting to these buildings and not finding hardly anything. Used to be able to find a shit ton of guns and food and backpacks and stuff here. These barracks, the upstairs barracks, used to have guns and food and backpacks, and I don't know if it's an update or if they screwed something up. When I came back to the game, because I disappeared from the game for about 1.5 years. When I came back to the game, they had made all kinds of changes, and I don't know if they intentionally did this or if it's something that they screwed up. I know that there are there are very few zombies in the game. And in the next update, they're supposed to roll them back in because they had to fix something. And that's really all I know. Okay, so we've got a little bit of food. Kind of wish I had a map up right quick. Let me see. My laptop died yesterday. It had some sort of a blue screen. I didn't get a chance to look at it, so I'm going to try and start it up and see what happens. Doesn't look like it's going to start up. Actually, it is. My computer room is totally taking a change for the sake of streaming. I've currently got 3 monitors. I've got a 144 Hertz Asus gaming monitor here. Got one right in front of me, and then I've got a 19-inch that's flipped to it's flipped on its side basically. Can't think of what it's called, but and I use that directly for chat, so that all my chat is right there while I'm playing. I can just look right at it. What's up, Gage? How you been, man? Appreciate you stopping by. So the gaming monitor that I have here is actually my girlfriend's son's. He's away in the Army right now, and he doesn't have a need to use it, so I'm using it. And then I took, and that's replacing a 24-inch monitor that I had there. And I took that monitor off and gave it to my girlfriend because she's supposed to be getting her computer this week. And so I am going to buy 2 more 14 or 24-inch monitors. One to replace her son's computer or monitor, and then I'm going to hook another one up to the streaming rig. So I actually have 2 monitors running off the streaming rig, 2 monitors running off the gaming. And that way I'll be able to do some other stuff. Mainly, I'm looking to do what I'm doing with this other monitor right now. And that is looking at my OBS, setting up things like that while I'm actually in the game. The other monitor that I'm going to have set up to the streaming rig is going to allow me to monitor the streaming rig better instead of having to have something up on the chat monitor. So I'm hoping I will be able to do that in the next month or so. Yeah, portrait mode. Thanks, Gage. Is voice staying in sync with the game now, or the video? Two other people on the server now. Cool, thank you. Learning this multi-platform OBS was not easy, so it took me like 4 days of constantly trying. I know I was blowing Twitter up because I've got it set every time I start streaming it automatically posts to Twitter. And I was doing these short videos that were like 5 minutes long while I was trying to check and see if the voice and video were in sync, and they weren't. And so I'm sure people were getting annoyed. Hopefully they didn't unfollow me, but I didn't think at the time to go in and turn that off. It was kind of an afterthought. I went back, looked to see something in my tweets, and I saw that it was like 20 times posting, so I deleted them all, but just hoping nobody was retweeting them. So I ordered 2 new green screens. They came today. The reason I did that is because I've got a bookshelf right behind me that, for whatever reason, would occasionally pop into the stream. So I bought one to cover that. I put another one up on the wall. So I've got 2 on the wall, 1 on the bookshelf, and then 1 on the back of my chair. The reason I do the chair, I know it's kind of odd. I do the chair so that you can't see it in the stream, because it's actually taller than the back of my head. I have not been in this building. Can you even get in this building? I don't think you can. Look at that, it even tells you when it's ready for you to play Heist again. Nice. I'm actually considering, and I don't know how much work it'll be, but I'm going to change the minigame into like a casino where you can bet so many points and see if you get any back. Yeah, this is a temporary overlay. When I did the switch and put in the new hard drives and whatnot, I lost all my overlays. So I've actually hired a guy to build me some new overlays, and I should hopefully have them back by the end of the week. And I gave him pretty specific instructions on what I wanted, and he seemed receptive to that. So we'll see what he does with my ideas. And I hate doing it because I would rather pay somebody I know to do it. That way they don't think that I'm coming off as a dick, because I'm going to be a dick if they're not right, because I gave him specifics on what I wanted. Is there a door there? Yes, there is. Nothing. You do graphics? Yeah, I would much rather pay you, dude. Because what I want is not difficult. It's just, I want it to be clean and look really professional. And I've seen this guy's work, and he does great work, but I don't know if his stuff is more flowery, I guess. I don't know. Is more pretty than what I want mine to be. I want mine to be like survivally, roll into a town and pillage the women and kill all the fucking kids, and because that's what I'm all about. Not necessarily killing the kids, but if it happens, it happens. I wanted to put my camera on the follow my face mode, but if you don't have one of these C930s, man, you really got to go get one. They are such an awesome camera. But it's got to follow your face mode, and what I like about it is no matter where I move on camera, it autofocuses in on where you're at. And I like that. However, back behind me, I have a a light that's assisting in lighting up the green screen. And that light gets in the way, and you can actually see it in the stream. So right now I'm not using that. Ooh, general store. Eventually, I intend to have a different overlay for every game that I play. I've got a pretty good one for H1Z1. And I just need to get one for Arma and DayZ and whatnot. I had a really nice one for DayZ and lost it. If you guys are streaming on more than one game system, Rocket Bear uses this chat program, and it is called Ubiquitous 2. And what it does is it allows you to host your chat from all the different services. So if you're on Beam, YouTube, Twitch, there's a myriad of them. So it allows you to stream your chat from each of the different services into your game. So if you've got guys watching you on Beam and they type in chat in Beam, it'll pop up on screen in the game. And I can actually see it on the same screen here. So I absolutely love it. I know Kenny's using it too. Eventually, my goal is to be streaming on more than just Twitch, although right now I am streaming only on Twitch. This game isn't so much fun when you're all by yourself. It's a lot more fun if you've got other people to play with. You're running in a group of like 4 or 5, man, it is pretty intense. And I'm on a low pop server right now because I really needed to find some food. But when you've got a crew of guys with you, man, it's really fun. So bear with me while it sucks. Tiny ass little house. I think this is Cabanino. I was in a building the other day. Must be one of these. And the back side of it was a new opening that I've never seen in previous editions of the game. Figure out where I'm at. Maybe it wasn't this town. It was here. Just gotta find. Might have been this one. Eat me some vitamins because you got to stay healthy in DayZ. I have DayZ, but I have never really gotten into playing it. Where'd my gun go? Oh, it's there. When it first came out, the game was just absolutely full of hackers. And so I played it for like the first week or so, and then I walked away from it. And I got into it a couple nights, well, probably two weeks ago with Kenny, and we played for a couple hours in Battle Royale. And it was fun. It's changed quite a bit. But DayZ, to me, is more of the kind of game I like to play. But like I said, this is very difficult to play when you don't have a group of people with you. It's so much better when you have, even if it's just like 3 or 4 guys. So, H1Z1 is a lot of crafting and whatnot. Even though this does have crafting in it, the game isn't solely reliant on that. You know, in H1Z1 you can build a base and whatnot. In DayZ, there's really no way to build a base. I don't get into the whole crafting aspect of it. Although I do enjoy the crafting in Exile mod for Arma 3. I think if it was me, I would probably go with H1Z1. Even though it's not my style of gameplay, I think you're gonna find it to be a much better game. At least right now. I think in time, once the bugs are all worked out of DayZ, I think DayZ will be the better game, at least in my eyes. So I'm pretty much staying right up here around the Northwest Airfield. And it's because Northwest Airfield tends to have a lot of, what do you want to call it? A lot of action, a lot of loot. So I'm good right now, healthy and everything. I think we'll head back up. Get into some trees up here. Are these apple trees? They are. No, they're not. Get up into the tree line up here and I'll log out of this server and go to a higher pop server. See if we can't get into some trouble. Shit, let's just do it in here. Okay, give me just a second while I look for a new server. Plus, I think there's a lot of guys in the group that play H1Z1. I know Kenny has it. I have it. Stodder has it. Jolly has it. I'm sure there's others that I'm forgetting. But several of us have it. It's just a matter of everybody getting together and doing something. I know Stodder's working on a base right now, and he keeps trying to get me to go help him. But I haven't played the game enough to know how to like collect stuff and whatnot. Here's one with 23 of 50. We'll see what happens. Probably log in and die immediately. Holy shit, where'd it put me? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I just saw somebody too. Okay, we're gonna play with it. This must be a hardcore. It's not hardcore. What happened to all my gear? This might be a private server. Anyways, I just saw somebody. See if we can't talk to him. Yeah, it's daylight. See if I can't get this guy to kill me. I saw you. Where'd you go? Are you looting? Did you find something? Excuse me, sir, where'd you go? Hey, buddy. I saw you running down the road. Where'd you go? Now there's a way to play music through your mic, and if you can hook it up to a soundboard of some sort, you can actually do like voice taunts or whatever. I've never figured it out, but eventually I'm gonna. My headset has voice morphing on it, and so yeah, me too. One of the things I like to do is I like to talk in this squirrel voice, and I normally do it when somebody's around me, and I'll just say things like, "Oh, my ass!" I don't know if that actually came over in the squirrel voice or not. Now, I normally have my headset set so that I can hear what I'm saying shortly after I say it. It just helps me so that I can tell that the voice and everything's going over right. but it was causing a problem in the game, and there was an echo being caused by it. So I had to turn it off. I've got to find a way to turn it back on. I have honestly no clue where I'm at right now. I know I'm in, I believe, Cherno, but I don't remember this apartment building being here. Yep, that's where I'm at. That's new. I will have to raid it as soon as I look for food. In this one, spawn with a compass. Let me find a backpack. There's a lot of canteens and stuff. In DayZ, the only way you can communicate with other people is if they're in close proximity and you talk to them in direct chat. You can type to them or you can talk directly in game. And I've got it set up to my caps lock button. But I've also got it set where it is on my mouse, so I can actually talk while I'm maneuvering around or whatever. Oh yeah? Jolly, his wife, is going to be streaming tonight, and she's quite funny if you haven't had a chance to watch that stream. What was I talking about, Mad? Was I talking about the chat in DayZ? I think is what I was saying. Okay, see you, Phil. Food! Yay! More food. Yay! It's not going to let me take that one. So I'm going to toss those, pick that up. Actually, I'm going to toss those, pick that up. Damn it. What I was saying, Phil, or Madrunks, is that in DayZ, you cannot communicate with other people unless they are in close proximity to you. And then the only way that you can do it is through direct chat. So whether you type them a message or you use a bound key to talk in-game, that's the only way. So like, I can't send a message that the whole server can see to ask for help or to tell people where I'm at or anything like that. And so it's kind of cool because it gives it a quasi-realistic mode, I guess. Because you don't want people ganging up on you, you know. Ooh, sunglasses. And a helmet. A red raincoat. Let's take that. Make ourselves a bigger target. So, because you can't talk in chat, It's kind of neat, but at the same time, it's a royal pain in the ass. Because, like, the guy that I thought I saw on the road, it would be nice to be able to say, hey, dude, you know, I'm friendly or whatever. Problem with that is people abuse it. And by abuse it, ammo. 22 ammo. The abuse of it is that how do you get in this building? Could have swore you could. The abuse of it is that, ooh, nice green hoodie. Let's switch to that. Matches the helmet. More food and some ammo. Nice. Just what I needed. What is that? A steak knife. Let's see if it'll open them. Yep. Okay, all of our food is now open. It's been so long since I played, I don't remember where I can find any backpacks in this town. I think there's a way to get upstairs somewhere. Yep. Back in the day, these rooms had all kinds of stuff in them. And they have really just ruined this game. I shouldn't say ruined. They've changed it. Backpack, please. Just need a backpack. Sure like to have a backpack. Have a backpack. Just need a backpack. There is a police station over here. Hopefully it has a backpack. Because I really need a backpack. And I need to find some water. That yellow building in front of us is the police station. Usually it gets looted far before any other buildings. Those are handcuff keys. Just in case I find some handcuffs, I guess. If I don't find any, I will drop it. Frustrating. Oh yeah, handcuffs. Energized, because I've eaten a lot of food. Where in the hell are the backpacks? Go to this warehouse over there, see if there's backpacks in there. No backpacks. Damn it. I wonder, is that construction building still over there? It is. How do the colors look on the stream now? Is it pretty washed out because I've got the gamma up? Okay, give me just a second. As soon as I got somebody watching me. There he is, up on the roof. Should I go in and try and kill him? What do you guys want me to do? Anybody watching? I will totally go in and try and kill him. Hey, excuse me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, buddy? I'm going to venture to bet that if there was anything up here, he's already taken it. Let's go up and see. Server restart in -1 minute. Wonder. Yeah. Got him. I already got him in the drunks. But thanks for catching it for me. That server was about to restart. I'm going to make some changes here. Bring this back to 0. I'm trying to switch to another server. At the same time, trying to catch up on Twitter because Twitter's been blowing up. Okay, so that server was supposed to be restarting. I'm not seeing it coming back up now. So we are going to find another high pop. If we can't get in some trouble. There's one. think this is the same one. Yep. Put me on a different floor, though. These buildings used to have a lot of stuff in them, too. It is looking like those days are gone. All I need is a backpack. Come on. Damn it. Where would one go to find a backpack? Wow. You heard those shots or not, but somebody's out here shooting, sure. sounded like the shots were down here, so... See if we can't get into a gunfight. I've only got one bullet in my gun. Done. I really need a drink. It's funny that that popped up right after he posted that. I say he like it's a real human. Well, no, I need one in real life too, but I'll take one in the game. Back when the game first came out, you could actually hit somebody with one of these axes. It would take you one hit and they'd be dead. Now, I think it's like 10, 15. I wonder why backpacks are so... I actually live in northern Nevada, out by Reno. Not from here. I moved out here for a job. Originally from Oregon State. No, not really, dude. I moved out here after I retired from the military, and the area that I was at, I couldn't find a job to save my life. So I moved here and was making decent money, and the economy went to shit and all the jobs went fucking away, and this area is so depressed now, and I can't find work. I haven't worked since February. And I don't know if that's going to change or not. I'm not complaining. I do fine. I've got my military retirement that I live off of. But I bought a house, and I mean, it's a beautiful house, and we love our neighbors. We love the area that we live in. But between the girlfriend and I, we have not been able to catch a break here. So we've thought about packing up and just leaving. But when you live somewhere and you actually enjoy the people you live around, it makes it really hard to just pack up and leave like that. But you got to do what you got to do, so. Starting to wonder if the server actually did restart. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever been out this way, it's desert living is a totally different style of life. We live 12 miles from the capital, and for that, we're pretty happy. There's definitely Reno's an hour away, so Reno's a pretty good sized city. I can't complain a whole lot because the house has a pool, in-ground pool. We've got a hot tub. Unfortunately, this year we're not probably going to be starting the hot tub up. We ran the pool all summer. I think all of these canteens are damaged. So we're going to take this one. If we can. Oop. Still says I'm thirsty. I drank quite a bit. Lost the gun. Where's the gun? Shit. No. Yep, lost it. She gone. Oh, there it is. It's not going to help a whole lot if anybody attacks us. We're still kind of screwed, but I did see a water fountain back here somewhere. Okay, we don't need water right now. I thought it was here. must have been back over. Where in the hell was that water? Yeah, being in the military as long as I was, I kind of learned that wherever you live is what you make of it. Because in the military you don't really have a choice most of the time. So I can be content living anywhere. Ooh, dead body. Nothing. Wonder if that's what those shots were earlier. Getting shot at. I'm gonna get killed. You're dead, dude. Ah!
You remember me?
Eat a dick, motherfucker! I ain't wearing shit that's yours, you stupid fuck. And that's how it goes. That is DayZ. Okay, I think I'm going to take a little break, catch a couple streams, and I will be back in a little bit. I appreciate you guys coming and watching. I know it's not the most awesome gameplay, but anytime you get on a non-populated server and you try to gear up, which is what I was doing at the beginning of this stream, it's boring gameplay, but it kind of has to be done at this point because the food and stuff is so scarce. Yeah, the game is fun. I enjoy playing it, even though it's kind of screwed up right now. And this is kind of why I took a break from it for as long as I did, because I figured eventually I'd come back to it and it would be a lot better. And I just happened to catch it at a time when it's probably not anywhere near as good as it could be. So we'll see what happens when they bring in this new update. I haven't even checked to see when the update's supposed to roll out, but I don't want the mod. Let's see what they got to say. DayZ official game site. But yeah, I think I'll probably be back on tonight, and I'm hoping to actually get in with some friends and play. And if I don't play DayZ, I'll probably play Maybe some Arma Wasteland. That's always a good time. Status report. Nothing. Scheduled maintenance tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 28th, right? Yeah, so scheduled maintenance is tomorrow. Sorry, just watching a movie that I thought was going to tell us something about the game. They're not saying anything about when the next update is. Why is this not letting me back in? Oh, I got to respawn. Duh. 30 seconds. Yeah, they're talking about the next update's going to roll in a bunch of stuff. Vehicles, more spawn points. So that's pretty cool. Back in right where my body was. Let's see if I didn't loot all my stuff. He did. Why am I a girl? Now let's go find him. Or should I take a break? I think I'm actually going to take a break because I kind of want to... watch the video and see how bad the timing is for my voice and whatnot. But I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me to have people come and watch, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream. It's nice to be back, finally. It took a lot longer for this build than I anticipated it would, and there was a lot of kinks in the process trying to get all the stuff that I had ordered into the computer and get them all working together and whatnot. But now that that's done, hopefully the stream will improve quite a bit, and we'll be able to stream more often. My goal is to stream about 6 hours a day during the weekdays, and probably 8 to 10 hours on the weekends when I'm available. And we'll see how that works out. And that'll go all the way through probably January. And then in January, I'm going to probably enroll in college and go full time. So that'll probably cut down the stream time, but I'm still going to stream. I built this computer to continue streaming. So, but anyways, thanks for being there, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back probably later tonight.